Not just kidding. It's been a while since I've been on Elder Scrolls or even live streamed in a while. Not long ago, I was a part of a guild called, what the fudge were they called? Something Punishers. One of the worst guilds I've ever been in. The leader of the guild was CP Twisted. If you see this guy around, do not accept his friend request or anything into his guild. Yeah, he's very judgmental and causes nothing but problems. It's very toxic. So now let's further ado. Let's get into the game. So I was out here farming and I actually discovered a new build for my tank. So I wanted to deal damage while I was using a tank, and so I thought the Thunderbug armor would be a good concept because every time you're dealt damage, you deal 6,000 shock damage. Now I also threw in this ability. Any 100% of damage dealt to me would be dealt back. So that is how I came to be the tank I am today. So I've worked on a bunch of other characters. Now my healer just got CP'd ranked, champion point ranked, and my DPS still needs a lot of work because he's kind of messed up at the moment, but yeah. So this is fun. Alright, let's go mess around. I do want to get the Drugger armor, so it's I think you get it I think I still got some gear to break down. Dang it, they're only weapons. Alright, so we're gonna hop into a dungeon. There we go, that's much better. That's not where it's at. It's Direfrost Keep or Crypt of Hearts. I don't remember. We'll hop in Direfrost Keep because I need other armor sets. That's a glitch.
Heard you wiped out that goblin tribe in Fungal Grotto. Maybe I can go visit the place now.
Moto dare speak to me with that manner. Ooh, dungeon. It is time to show them my power. Of a tank, Motos won't be able to stand my strength. Well, hello, Motos. I will be your tank for the evening. Greetings. If you need any tanks or healers for your guild, feel free to send me an invite. I will surely help out in any means necessary.
I discovered that I am the last living heir of Direfrost Keep. The last capital of my family crumbed through generations of witch hunting.
Stand in my way, to creature. I shall show you the deep inside my belly. A flame that burns and dwells. I'm gonna go punch him in the dick. Pathetic. You can't kill a man. You must try harder. Dare scratch me. Pathetic. Fall to your knees in anguish pain. You shall die. Listen here, children. You're supposed to pay attention to me. You in the corner by the bookshelf, you shall die too. Don't forget. You are. So I shall return you to your slumber. Vile creature. The more damage you put out to me, the more damage I throw back at you. Weak, dead maggots. You're next on my shit list. Get it? Because I'm going to take it. You won't survive. into what exactly? Witch Drinker. Sounds like an interesting weapon.
This
Onward
is
to the
dire
next
frost
room.
flame I read
We
about in
shall
Windhelm.
smite all
Legend
that
has it I
stand
can
before
contact my
us.
ancestors if I light it. I'd like to know what happened here.
Better. Sweet. Like how I said that and I swatted him like a fly. That was pretty funny. Alright. Onward. Onward, gents. We shall find where this road leads. Don't forget to loot the bodies. Gold is the most important resource in this game. Standoff I had going on there, eh? Still too Hi, how's it going? I've been trying to reach you about your car insurance. Quit your yapping, you're not gonna kill me. You're not gonna kill me. Archers. Good times. Alright, everyone stand on a pressure plate. Whoa.
The gate to the crypt is
Over there on the other side,
probably
by
opened
the other
the pair
thingy.
of pressure plates here.
Um,
Me with no
I'm on
companion.
one right now.
Without the torch, I can't light the flame.
Hey you,
Regrettable,
quit hitting me.
I'll return. I've yet to explore the subway.
Whoever swatted that gnat, thank you. That mortal scum deserved to die. Alright. Onward to the next boss fight. I'm gonna go punch him in the dick. You cannot come with your level of power, mortal. How dare you attack someone else other than me? What am I, not pretty enough for you? Let me get my makeup done and see what you think after. How dare you. That's what I thought. Oh, I tried to save you. But the troll bit your face off. Mortals, why do you wait in suspense? Oh, is that a chest? Then carry on, my wayward son. There be peace when we are done. So lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. How dare you just run past me? What was I? Not big enough for you? Because everyone knows here that's a damn lie. What am I, the new Escanor? God damn. I am truly sorry that you're not strong enough for me. But we shall find at the end of the road. There is nothing, nor a pot of gold. So I am sad with a frown. What nonsense am I speaking? I do not know. Where have you gone? Why have you gone that way? What seems to be the meaning of this? We go back and there should be a boss. And then we kill him, smite him with our own power. Once you light the flame. At least that's what should happen.
You should not
There we go. Someone did something right. I don't know what that something was. All I know is congrats. You have completed something. Done something. Something. From where I stand, you will never be strong again.
I am myself again.
Now do it. Strike him down in anger and take your place by my side.
I am free.
Too dark?
At last, but the crone of Ice Rage still lives.
Oh, look at that. I got a party invite. Now we must go up top. Motos. Let's go. So there's a boss this way, I believe a mid-boss, and then one that way. Let's go to this one, since this is a dead end. Stop hitting me. Alright guys, give me 5 seconds. Hello?
Hey, what's up?
You stand in the presence of a god. Who dare do I speak with? I'm kidding. How's it going?
It's going good. I like just woke up.
Well, it's not going good for me, because I was just in a very good guild, right?
Yeah.
Only to find out the guild leader was a total douchebag.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah, so, turns out he got, someone in the clan told me to watch for profanity, and I'm like, I wasn't even, you know, cussing that much or being inappropriate. I wasn't disrespecting anyone. So why is this a problem? And they were trying to
Yeah, I get what
dictate
you
how
mean.
I speak, And I was like, others in the group feel the same way as me. Like, we want to come here and play the game the way we want to play, right? So
Yeah.
when the altercation happened, he's like, I heard some stuff about you. He's talking to me, and he's like, well, you got disrespectful with one of my officers. I'm like, yeah, because she got disrespectful with me. So I told him like, and then he was talking about other guildmates that are being demoted, and his response to them is they're all just hillbilly motherfuckers. So he wanted to demote them because they're disrespectful. I'm like, that's no grounds for demoting anyone just because the way they are. They didn't do anything to offend the group or disrespect anyone, and you're demoting them just because of who they are. And that highly rubbed wrong with me. And then the girl's response, the one that I argued with, was, "You better watch yourself, King, because you're on thin ice." I'm like, "For what?" I'm like, that was just me right there. Like, okay. I'm like, you know what? Fuck that thin ice. I'm gonna go off on him, and I did. I said, I'm on thin ice for what? Nothing. I did nothing. So I went off on him. And I told him he's a piece of shit, and I do not want to serve in a guild that treats their members like this. So I fucking left his guild.
Well,
And
I'm gonna be talking to one of my friends later because like I'm setting up. At least I'm gonna try to expand our guild a little bit more. Like I set up a new thing for it.
All right, do a Discord.
And like, no, I'm not doing a Discord server.
I already have a Discord. I was on a Discord server, and the guy was fucking toxic. Okay. The way he rubbed on me was basically he was fed with a silver spoon, is what he gave off. Because when I was talking to someone earlier about how my life is going, he made the comment, I heard some things are going on in your life. I'm like, what? I never told you anything about what was going on in my life. I'm like, and why are you bringing that up? I'm like, you should never. He's like, well, I'm successful and I'm doing great for myself. I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, I do not want to be in your guild anymore. I strictly told him that. Like, he was that. Like, do you want that in your guild at all? No. I was highly offended by the way he was treating others and people, and I was just like, you're garbage. Like, your guild is trash. I'm like, I'm done. I'm gone. I took everything I had in his guild bank that was mine. He was not a good leader. And then, now, when the altercation happened between me and her, right? You think the guild leader, her, and me are gonna talk, right? His response is, hey, all the officers, let's go into officer chat. And he said, King, you wait here. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. This is between me, you, and the girl. Like, why the fuck would you bring it up with everyone else? That just rubbed me the wrong way. I was like, if there's a problem, you talk to everyone or whoever involved. You don't just bring a certain group in there and talk shit behind their back and then decide what you do and not give someone a chance to speak up for themselves. Like, who the fuck are you? Dude, that guild was garbage.
Yeah.
You will see him, if you go to Solitude a lot, you will see him camping around trying to initiate people. His name is CP Twisted. So he is like one of the worst people to run a clan. Like, yeah, he had a group of people attack a dragon. Yeah, okay, you have some authority, but you have authority, but you don't have the means to actually run a clan. So that just frustrated me because of all that time we put into it just for him to be a dick. And I was just like, you know what, fuck this. I was highly upset. He kicked me off the Discord.
People.
And he kicked me off the Discord and erased my fucking message. Like, who the fuck are you?
People act the way people are gonna act. Can't really change it, and wouldn't really try to change it.
I just don't understand people. Like, why would you say you're making a guild friendly, like, clan? Like, right, I mean, you're gonna make your guild friendly for new players, right? But then you turn around and be like, you basically bit the hand you fed. I mean, I fed you and shit. Like, you turn around.
You remember how I invited you to that clan, Dragon Slayers of Sithis?
Yeah, I'm about to start talking to them.
Yeah, I'm very active in that clan, and they're very friendly. I'll tell you this
Good,
much: the guild
because
leader, Alpha Play Freak, he's a very nice
now,
British dude.
now listen to this, what I'm about to say. This will make sense, and I know you will understand this. It is
Yeah,
okay for profanity, but not
yeah, it
intense
is.
profanity. To where it's like where
Yeah,
you're using it against someone. There's certain times when you can, you have to like watch it. I understand, but
yeah,
they wanted me to regulate the way I spoke, and every time I joined a group, like with people. So I understand if we have a big group and we're doing a big dungeon, but like if there's 6 of us in a group in a guild chat and you're in there and you don't like what I have to say, leave the chat. Don't fucking tell me I'm not supposed to speak the way I want to. That's attacking me. And they couldn't
hmm
understand. They were just being dictators, telling you how to talk, how to be. I'm like, you're not gonna fucking tell me how to live my life. I don't come in your house and tell you how to live your life. Like, look, I
yeah.
understand if I was disrespecting someone, is what I told them, but I wasn't. So you have no grounds to say anything. And his response was, no profanity. I'm like, dude, who do you think you are? You just cussed at me. Like, who do you think you are? It was so frustrating. It was like talking to a 3-year-old. And he was very stupid.
It could
I
be like that sometimes.
I was just trying to explain him, and then one of the members in the group sent me a friend request, but he explained my point of view better, and she didn't want to hear it, and then I was like, okay, well then I thought it was squashed. Later on, she started talking shit because she was still butthurt about it, and got people demoted. Like, how are you gonna do that when the guild leader has no clue of what really went down? And then he got frustrated and left and went to talk with all of them. And I was like, you know what? I know what you're going to do. You're going to demote me. And I'm not going to be treated this way. So fuck you and your clan. And I left. I do not want to serve in a clan like that. So I was about to refer you to them. And I'm glad I didn't. So,
9 times out of 10, I wouldn't have joined them. Just so you know, for the fact that my guild and the Dragon Slayers of Sithis, like I was in 5 guilds, but I wasn't active in any of the guilds, and I was just like, you know what? I left every guild that I was part of besides my guild and the Dragon Slayers of Sithis. Cause I'm like, I'm gonna
mhm.
pour my time into this guild because the people in this guild are actually nice.
Yeah, that's these people. There are some nice people in there I was grouping up with. Like the people who agreed with me dedicated a chat party to me because we wanted to be ourselves, and yet they wanted to tell us not to be that way.
Yeah,
Like as a guild, as a leader of a guild, you should not treat others like that and dictate the way they go about their stuff. What you should have done is, hey, we don't like a profanity. Do you think you guys can go to another chat party? Because, and we'd be like, oh, understandable. I'm sorry about that. And go to another chat party. Not no profanity or and shit like that. And then arguing with people. Like you, as a
well,
leader, should set an example.
yeah.
So,
Well, in that guild, they don't use much profanity, but they're okay with it. And I'll tell you this much: one of the members of that guild, Jagger,
mm-hmm.
top healer, like best healer I've ever seen, but is baked like every second of every day.
Oh, it sounds cool.
And the leader Alpha, nicest dude I've ever met. Like walked up to him and I was like, "Hey, can you take me through this dungeon?" Little did I know it was one of the hardest dungeons in the game. He was like, "Done."
Dang. Yeah, but I just don't
I was like,
understand
I was
people
like,
anymore. I've
okay.
been missing you guys, man. I'm just like, where the fuck are you guys been? Been wanting to show you my new tank build. So,
I've just had a few things to do. Like what I'm working on now is something that I've needed to do for a minute.
I know, but I'm upset because I had a lot of friends in that guild, and now I can't even talk to them. Like, not really friends, but people I'd group up with. They were really cool, and a douchebag had to ruin it all. All right, well, I'm gonna cut this recording so I can play with you and it doesn't interfere with my internet. So,
Uh,
I was just recording the gameplay. So.
I'm trying to find something.
Alright, that is the end of the broadcast.